Sorry, bro, I almost forgot. All right.
So I can tell that my my Stream Deck is still... See, Stream Deck updated, but it's still all fucked, which is very annoying. Hello, chat. Hello, Slifer, Sunstone, OST, and Huckleso, and anyone else just joining. I don't think I've ever played this on stream before, but it's a very fun game called World of Horror. Sorry for starting so late. I ate a lot of bread and fell asleep. It was my roommate's birthday, I think 2 days ago, and as a belated birthday present, I baked him a nice loaf of beer bread. Hey, Uncle Boar. And, hey, Alexis, how you doing? Yeah, I ate too much beer bread, which doesn't have any alcohol content or anything. I just fell asleep afterwards, because I ate too much bread. Yeah, I lived the, I lived the medieval peasant lifestyle, because I've made 2 loaves, one that to share the rest of the roommates and myself, and one just for my roommate. But then none of my roommates were home, and that beer bread was mighty tasty, and I hadn't eaten anything else. So, yeah, now there's only 1 loaf left. I ate an entire fucking loaf of bread by myself. Hey, wyverns. So, yeah, I just kind of fell asleep. So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's start Spooky Month a little early with a game that I'm sure will definitely get updated this year. Because it did get updated last year in December of all months. So, if you've never seen this, this is World of Horror. Very cool, spooky type roguelike game. Roguelite, I guess, in this case. It's Junji Ito meets Lovecraft. And it's very interesting. Oh, spooky. So this is a bunch of stuff that I don't even know about because I haven't played it since like 2 years ago. And I saw all the new content come out and I was like, well, I'll just wait until Halloween and then I'll play it then. You're mobiling right now. Hello from 10 minutes in the past. Hello. Times were better. Don't go to the future. It's terrible. City planning. Cultists. Characters receive their own exclusive events. Okay. Let's just jump in, shall we? It's been a while since I've played this. So yeah, you can tell this has a very specific art style, which is very appropriate to my cam right now. Junji Ito, too much bread. True. Hey, Yummy Orange Slushy. Yeah, I'm breaded as fuck right now. To Dude, like, I really shouldn't have eaten that much bread. Like, holy fuck. There was... See, the thing is, when you eat that much bread and that you made, right? You know exactly what went into that fucking loaf. And I can tell you, that was 3 cups of flour and an entire can of beer. And I ate that shit in like 2 hours. So that's like what? I know 1/4 of a cup is 140 calories. So 140 times 12. So that was at least 1,680 calories. Plus, like, the 200 from the beer. So, okay, come on, man. You get timeout. I don't know if that was a typo, but... Hey, Stibex, 1 can of beer in 2 hours, you lightweight. Yeah, that's what messed me up. It was the beer, right? And not the everything else. Alright. So you can actually pick which colors you have, which is fun. Should I just go with pure black and white to match my camera here? Let's do that for the first one. Okay, we want customized playthrough. We all know, all the old heads remember, good old wyverns learned to speak English on 4chan. Okay, we're gonna randomize our seed. We will do, here, B... Is there R? Bread. Unfortunate typo, probably. Hey, chickens, by the way. Were we already here earlier? I don't fucking remember. He can take a nice little breadcation, if you will. Steve Shiukawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Can you hear the music, by the way? The end is okay. I'll here. That is fair. That is fair. Wyverns say thank you to chickens. He's saved you. He's your lawyer now. Your Twitch lawyer. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Here, I'll turn it up. Because yes, big boy meal. Yeah. Gotta eat big to get big! Come on! Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. Has anyone in this chat seen this game before, by the way? This game kinda slaps. I hope that actually gets finished and gets a good update this year. At the end of the world. Oh, sorry. At the end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. So we can pick which character we want. We have... Transfer Student Kirei. Did it reset all my unlocks? Oh my god. Fuck. When it updated, I guess it reset all my unlocks. So I used to have everything unlocked, but I guess I have to do it again now. Hey. So what do you want to be, chat? Do we want to be the transfer student? The swimming team captain? The Yakuza driver. The teen idol. So the waifu. And the photographer. Here, we gotta mod chickens now. There you go. So basically this amounts to like which skills you get. So knowledge, dexterity, strength, charisma, and perception. The first, what, 5 guys are all pretty basic. Koji? Which one's that one? Okay, we're going with Koji Takawa first. Okay. Difficulty... We will do Cultist. This is the normal... Well, not the normal, but this is the... You know... Cool guy. How does this game work? Oh god, it's hard to explain. You'll see in a second. Oh, the audio is way louder for some reason. This game is so hard to balance. Okay, let's do properties. Default, okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll do filters, right? Compressor. How about now? Is that better? Basically, that should just compress it so everything is always, you know, it doesn't go as quiet and loud anymore, which probably sounds worse overall, but... Is my volume decidedly higher than the game, but it's still audible? Okay, we'll go for this for right now. If people start complaining, we'll fix it. So, there's the timeline thing, which changes up some of the events. Timeline B is like how everyone gets Halloween costumes, which is fun. But we'll keep it on A for now. Okay, these two, this doesn't matter because these two aren't actual things that I can do right now, so we just do the normal one. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Somewhere, alright. So we basically have to pick which old god is coming to kill us. We have... Kthak Atarasu, the spider god, the terrible spider god. Thak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison, which you can't run from combat. And you get different events, basically. You don't actually fight this. You don't fight this. But it's just basically, if this gets to Earth, you die. And so does everyone else, for that matter. The supposed cause the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently awaiting at the Museum of for its long-awaited premiere. Both enemy's damage is increased. The best one is usually this one. Or was it this one? No, it was this one, because if you just don't, spells aren't that great anyway. So like, oh no. So Doom as a stat is basically like the timer. If you get to 100%, you die. And Reason is like, you have 2 health bars. You have Stamina and Reason. Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Athulast's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. We'll do this one, because it makes it a lot easier. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule, blah blah blah. Your usual stuff. So this is what the main screen looks like. This is our guy. I'm sure he will look just as handsome by the end of the game as he does right now. So basically this game is modeled after the, like, Mac games from the 90s, which I would love to play at some point. You can only see the top half of his face. Good point. Here, let's scooch the camera somewhere where it doesn't need to be. Oh yeah, this one does this effect. Well, whatever. Maybe up here? Where's a good place to put this? And the music in this game kind of fucks. Your face directly on his face, but then you don't get to see things. It is literally 1984. Okay, we start with the camera. That was a fucking jump scare. What the fuck? Did you see that guy? What was that? There was like a guy's face. What? What? I've never seen that. Yeah, so you get +1 knowledge when you have this equipped. And we have this equipped. Okay, I also kind of have to remember how to play this game. Right. First time playing, no. Go to home. Check your mailbox, it's empty. You're not currently investigating weird mystery, so first we gotta dress up. Hey Dito, is this FNAF? No, unfortunately. Now there's no good place to put my fucking webcam in this game. Here, maybe if I put it down here. Because this stuff down here isn't really important, so. Looking good. Okay, chat. A, C, D, or F? A, D, C, F. His face changed just slightly. That's weird. Hawaiian shirt. Alright, we're going casual. And you also, remember to do this every run. There's some money in this guy, in this little robot. That's a nice movie poster. And then we also have to not change clothes. Sorry, we need to take a bath. Small EXP boost. And then take a peek through the peephole. Hey, Starforged. Huh. Nothing over there. Very interesting. Why is the music slower? Empty bottle. Oh shit, we could have done the thing over in the bathtub. Oh well, whatever. Watch TV. We're shocked at what her voice was always so calm. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. You can unlock a character if you go to the TV sometimes, but weird, nothing happens. Okay, let's actually start the game, shall we? This game scares you. It's a little spooky, but hey, it's spooky time now. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You mark down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So this game was actually made by one guy, hey PM Caro, in like, I think Finland, who's like a dentist. So basically there's 5 tasks that we can do at any time, right? That we can take in any order. We have Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. That has 2 different endings. We have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil with 3 endings. We have Furrowed Fable of a Fear Festival. We have Macabre. Is this gonna play? Is my stream deck working now?
I can't believe this story you're telling me. It's macabre.
Macabre memoir, Morbid Mermaids, or Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. That guy is cool, he disappears off the internet whenever he wants. Yeah. It sounds like we're gonna get a new update sometime this month, though. Not even Among Us, unfortunately. So what do you want, chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? So we have Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Macabre Memoir, Morbid Mermaids, or Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. I see 2 4s, so we're going 4. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location as you progress. The location and the rules may change. So this is our main screen. We can choose where to go, and they all have like different stuff you can do, basically, but there's a specific place you're supposed to go to. But we can also do the optional stuff to get a different ending, which you usually want to do, but sometimes you might be too fucked. So we also have stamina over here, which is our health. We have reason, which is also our health, and our sort of mana, I guess, but now they don't cost reason, they cost doom, which is up here. And when this reaches 100%, we're dead. We have ammo if you get a gun, which we probably won't. I believe this is cigarettes, which we don't have any, and our character isn't addicted to cigarettes, so we don't need cigarettes. So I guess we'll start out by doing this. We'll go to the seaside. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. Wow, okay, great. We gotta investigate the seaside again. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. So already I'm cursed. You're going crazy. You swear something is watching you from the sea. So we did the optional thing. We lost one reason for doing it, though. Okay, what kind of... We got a curse branded. Chance of raising doom each investigation. Great! That's an excellent thing to start with. Things are going great. Okay, now let's actually do the... Well, hold on. Do I want to go do it, or do I want to buy a weapon first? I have decent strength, mostly perception. My knowledge is pretty good. We'll just go downtown first. Oh yeah, we can go to the shop! Okay, we can get a... So what is our... So this is a... Dex weapon. We only have 5 dex, so don't bother with that. A random discounted item. You know what? Fuck it. Milkies! We got the milk! There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite to you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine the package or open it. See, this is the kind of game we could actually get Twitch to play. I mean, I guess I'd have to do the combat, but... Pick it up? I mean, it has our name on it, right? Dexterity check success. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize that you're holding it, well, what you are holding, and drop it in horror. So we didn't open it up, so we didn't lose any reason, and we got 8 experience. Asking around the neighborhood, you get some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. So we go to the school. And while we're there, let's go pick up some partners! They look like heads. Something is off about them. So we can get info from them? What were we holding? Probably a head in a box. Oh my god, this is a Funko Pop! Ugh. A cursed item. We can ask them to join us. This goes off of charisma, which we don't have that much of, honestly. Hey, we got one student, plus 1 luck. So these guys, basically, they give you extra stats, and sometimes you can sacrifice them. In fact, to get the best ending on one of the mysteries, you literally have to sacrifice a person. How about you? Yeah, you can spend experience too, which is fun. Give me a break. Give me a break. What do you mean? It's the story, right? Forced to help me. Oh, I tried to click on the OBS window like a fucking moron. What? -1 perception. Okay, goodbye. Alright, investigate school. So now we have our buddy. Oh shit. You feel sudden pain in the area around with the branded mark. Oh god. Hello? Okay. Bye. Oh, fuck! And that didn't do anything, as far as I can tell. I guess he just wanted to say hi. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Investigate school again. The trail growing cold. It might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. So we can't do this one because we don't have paranoia. You almost died? Well, I haven't played this in 2 years, and that wasn't a thing before. Study issues. What do you think, chat? Are books for nerds? Or do we actually, like, read it? Study book. Knowledge check failure. We're too dumb, unfortunately. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. Plus 5% doom. Books make you imagine other men, which is hella gay. That is true. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about swimming club itself and mermaids. Alright, now we have to... The morbid school. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly into the school building. So we need to go to downtown. I think we... check the store again. I could really use a weapon, but okay. I bought a flashlight. It's good to have. Actually, I think this is a light source, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay, cool. We can equip this for now. The flashlight... Hold on, what does the camera do versus the flashlight? This is +1 knowledge. Okay, we kind of need that more right now. I could use a weapon. How do you win this game? You solve all the cases and then go to the lighthouse and stop the, you stop the summoning of the big evil guy that's coming to kill us. Sax smells bad, yes or no? I'm gonna vote no. I'm the only one here who can actually smell me. You smell yourself constantly, a man, Sax. Doesn't that mean that all men are gay since they sniff the smell of a man multiple times a day? That is true. That makes sense to me. I don't know about you. What does the milk do when you use it? +1 stamina. Okay, cool. Alright, investigate downtown. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Oh, okay, so this is what combat looks like. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense. Basically, you have a bunch of options down here. You have kick. You have equipped weapon, which I don't have. You have prepare your attack, where you're not gonna miss, but it takes up time, basically. You see this little bar here? Like, I could kick 3 times. Right? Or I could get rid of those, and I could prepare, kick, and then I can only kick 2 times. Or I can prepare, kick, and then I can guarantee hit 2 times. Right? I can also do this, which prepare gives you plus 10% hit chance, right? So I have a higher chance to hit on the first 2, but not guaranteed on the third. How much HP does this bitch have? 20 HP. Okay, great. 2 damage, 55 time. Base chance to hit 80. Okay, so what if we do this, right? This is probably the best way to do it. We can actually just do the same thing over and over again, which we may as well because we don't have any good weapons or anything, right? She does 2 damage every hit. Great. So our hit chance is actually 70. So we hit 2 times, and she hit us once. Okay, great. I'm getting pretty fucked up here, that's great. Okay, so she has 4 HP left, and we do 2 damage to prepare, right? So we can just kick, prep, kick. So this way, she's guaranteed dead. Right? See, her HP down here is going down every time we hit her. So hit, she's dead. How do you win in this? Solve the 5 cases, go to the lighthouse and survive the gauntlet to go stop the people trying to summon an old god to destroy everything. Before time runs out or you die. See, there's doom up here. There's something wrong here. Weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. I'm actually gonna use the Milkies. Wait, hold on. How much XP do I need? 30. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use this. Your friend asks you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. A bloated body of Ath-Yolazath is getting closer. +3 doom. Great. Just what I know. Just what I needed. Hey, Huckle, so you knew nothing about this game. I mean, you can just enjoy the vibe for now, if you don't know what's going on. Polish dentist when he was free. Yep. Based. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. You enter the school bathroom and wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your track. One of the stall's doors is opened on its own. Close the door or escape the bathroom, chat. Keep in mind, let's see. Perception, our dex is 5. Perception's pretty good. Wait, let me make a poll. Why? Just say. There's probably like 10 people in chat. Close the door. Yeah, I'm just gonna close the door. You walk to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking. You look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. Prepare for combat. Well, we get more fights. You back off in the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally as she makes a roaring rattling... Ooh, unplayable game! Unplayable game alert! Uh-oh, Poland! Rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Ooh, spooky. So Toilet Ghost, she has 16 HP every time she hits me, so every turn I don't kill her, she does 1 damage to my reason, which is this. She's a ghost. She is a ghost, so I can't hit her. Right, there's spiritual actions. Like... Right, that's how this works. So when there's ghosts, there's different ways of fighting. Pray the gay away. Yeah, kinda. I can clap and bow. Every enemy has a different clap and bow sequence. That's, I think, randomized, where you can just banish them instantly, but, fuck if I know how to do that. We're just gonna sever their ties to our 16 HP, though. Sever kick. How much does this do? 20? No, we don't want to lose reason, thank you. Okay, well, we only lost 1 reason. It's fine. Easy fight. Die. Hey, Toxan. Thanks for the sub. How you doing, bud? Wait, what's that? Hey, Brad, how you doing? Yeah, we're getting spooky with a very fun spooky game. And it's the last day of September. Remember that, chat? Hey, you know what? We're at 20 out of 775 million. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you go into the billions, which is really cringe, I gotta say. But that's just how it is. Wait, what's that? We got corpse dust. Wow. What does corpse dust do? You lose 2 luck, but you gain 20 experience. I don't want that. But gaining experience can get you some HP, so it might be worth it. But not right now. Okay, we have 7... Okay, well... Investigate morbid school. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks up to you and down. Maybe you'll do. Apparently, there's some other thing. Right, there's like several endings. And if I had the correct item, I think it's actually like... Oh, someone's... Look, Alexis is playing TF2 while watching. Wow, poggers. I believe if I had... I think it was either an axe or gasoline. I believe you can either, like, chop something in half or, like, set him on fire or something, but we just have to fight him. Not giving up to the previous failure, the 2 spaces obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. So he does he does 2 stamina and has 34 HP. Can we even kill him in time? We might be fucked already. Because I didn't find a weapon. Hopefully we dodge, is all I'm gonna say. My hit is lowered by 20. Alright, well, we can do this, so... We hit him 3 times. I don't know if we're gonna survive. Just checking if Scream Fortress started yet. Ooh, I wanna play that, dude. Load, launch. Oh, we're so fucked. Yeah, nope. Alright, well, this run didn't go so well. Right, if we kill him in this turn, we can still win, but we don't have any way to do that, so, load? I think we're dead anyway, because I have -5 HP. Pick up this axe and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight, knowing that the other students are safe. So, maybe we'll survive. Oh shit! We're still alive somehow. Let's get, oh god. We have deduction, extra EXP bonus for completing a mystery. We have folklore studies, +1 knowledge, and knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Deduction is one specific to this character too, and I think this will be good. And let's get some... Can I pick multiple things? No, I can only pick one, alright. I can also just pick to get extra stamina, which I think I kind of have to do at this point, so... I might still be dead. Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. So after every mystery, you get a different curse, basically. Alright. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. You need the 5 keys to get the thing. Okay. Hey, we're alive again! I actually don't know how we survived that last one. I would have assumed that -5 would have been enough to kill me, but I guess not. Let's check the peephole. What? Probably just my imagination, right? Is this a bug? No, it is a mechanic where you can survive fights, even when your HP is below 0. I'm just not sure how because I understand that I survived 1, but I'm not really survived how I started 2. Hey, Fail Pantsu, how you doing? The start of the final round? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Let's go start a new mystery. We have Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, which is one that's gonna kill me, probably. We have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, which will also probably kill me. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. These are all good. I don't even remember what this one is, honestly. But 1, 2, 3, or 4, chat. Arms is nice. That is true. Isn't this game kind of sick, though? This game is cool as fuck. It was all made in MS Paint, which is very neat. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Oh, fuck. And all the different cases have different music, which is cool as fuck. Actually, be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'm very parched after eating all that bread. I ate too much bread, and now my water is gone. Okay, I'm back. There we go. You know when you're really thirsty and you get some water, it's just like, it hits different, you know? It really does. Just gamer things. Alright, the door to the apartment was closed and she lived alone. What are the other ways in there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. An abnormal anatomy. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. We will do that. Come on, Kyrie, let's go, buddy. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He's introduced himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing on a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Do we do it, chat? I think we kind of need it. Accept. Luck check failure. Later, you wake up in the abandoned surgical ward in the old part of the hospital with a nasty new wound. The doctor is nowhere to be seen. Great. Well, this run is fucked. Investigate hospital again. As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. We just lose to reason. Anatomical Museum Archives displays a specimen of elongated arms and jellified bones. Alright, this one I think is pretty safe. There's no, like, fight at the end. So we don't even have to deal with torn muscle right now, because I think we should be okay, because there's no boss. Best bread, huh? I'm not gonna vote. Little bitch. Oh no, he drew a scary picture, true. I mean, this is Lovecraftian, right? You just see someone who looks slightly kind of weird, and you're just like, oh, horrors beyond my own imagination. No, a black person, ah! Look up what... Don't post it in this chat, but look up what, if you want to know about how racist and fucked up Lovecraft was, look up what his cat's name is. Don't post it in chat, or I will ban you. Not the cat! No! Alright, let's go check the dog again. That's misinformation. The cat was named by his dad. Okay, well, still. He didn't change the name. And the guy was still super racist. Even for the time, he was still like a weirdo. His opinions of the Jewish community. I'm sure they were lovely. Whatever they were. Test, test, test. 1 second here. Test, test, test. My fucking... This stupid... Test. Okay, I can hear me. I can hear myself now. So, energy drink. +1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. Cigarettes, flashlight, backpack. Yeah, I'll take the backpack. Because we have money, so, you know. So we got 2 extra slots now. Same for the Irish. Yeah, he was one of those guys that was so weird and racist. Like, he was racist against other white people. Mental breakdown because he didn't consider being Welsh white enough. Probably. It really sort of colors all of his work in a weird way, doesn't it? Because it's usually just like, oh no, there's some weird group somewhere else that is scary. I'm going insane! Alright, investigate downtown. Walking through the park, you find little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask her what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address in the backpack lying nearby. Well, chat, do we help the little girl and take her home, or do we let the police handle it? Minors do not interact. Good idea. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. That was probably the right idea. I do not trust that lady. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way someone used this window to escape the murder scene. Acquire child. Yes, she's just an item in my inventory. There's too many breads. There's a lot of breads. Where's my beer bread? Okay, bagels have to win, dude. Bagels are violently good. Like, they're too good, dude. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. What do you think, chat? Do we get some soda? Do we get the most expensive one, or do we get the cheapest one? Because we only have 2 money, and you don't want to run out of money in this game. You get fucked. Get the soda, we'll get the cheapest one. Oh, okay, you buy a can of off-brand soda. When you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk it out, injuring yourself. We got a broken nose. Well, whatever, that doesn't really... We're not gonna be doing much resting anyway, so I don't really care. We're looking great over here, though. Get the Gucci shit. Why do you even interact with anything? Well, part of it is because, like, our luck isn't that great, I think? I don't remember how to, like... I don't think luck is visible, but still. We still only have 2 stamina. Well, I'm gonna pop this right now. Do that. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. Among Us? Among Us! Hold on. There you go. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Corpse dust? That doesn't really help. You hear rustling on the other side of the apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're so dead. Yeah, we're dead as fuck. We never got a weapon, so we just kept getting fucked. We got a concussion, great. Just what we needed. What does concussion do? Knowledge to the end of the current mystery, okay. Yeah, we're dead as fuck. Why am I still alive? There we go, okay. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. So, rest in piss. We were probably fucked anyway, because we got the curse that gave us extra, we got extra doom on every single option, and we got that before we did anything, so we were probably fucked anyway. Yeah, so we're dead. I think, what was it, like, V? There is one button that kills you immediately. Okay, not that. So that didn't go too well. I love that there's a dead pixel on the screen. Chat, it's gambling time. Yeah, will Sachs beat this run? New story. Let's get different colors, shall we? And then we have to go over here. And we need to change our color palette. I don't know why all of my stuff disconnected, and I don't know why. I might be haunted. I think the evil of the video game. It's happening in the real world. Crazy. There we go. Oh, hold on. So now we more accurately match the colors of the game. Okay, it should be fixed now, right? I don't hear any audio. Do I have to unplug and replug this shit too? What happened to my computer, dude? You guys can hear me now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, everything just decided to stop working for some reason. Test, test. Okay, I can hear myself over here now. There's supposed to be music here. I don't know what's going on there. Here, let's just close this out and open it up again. Okay, it's working. Cool. The game is leaking into real life. Yeah, apparently. After all that time I spent... Hold on, let's find that. It was... this one, right? No. Great, now we have to find the proper color palette. think that it was that one, actually. Hold on. Wait, we want 2-bit? I think this is the one. Yeah, close enough. Give me S video. I mean, here's the thing, right? This is a actual... I don't know if you're here for this, Fail Pantsu. This is a real Game Boy camera. Plugged into a real CRT. That I am just pointing a camera at. We will do customize. So we did bread last time. This time will be bread champ. This is all the same stuff. Alright, chat, do we want plus knowledge, negative strength, plus dexterity, negative knowledge, plus strength, negative knowledge, plus charisma, negative strength, dex build? We'll go with Ico. Ico's one of the better ones, honestly. Extra options. We'll do timeline B, so we could, like, dress as a ghost or something. Let's do, Athiolazeth again. Just because it makes it slightly easier for me. 1717. Home. Yep. We go get changed. Oh yeah, her thing is she's a mummy. We're a spooky mummy. Boo! Grab the shmoney. Check in here. Nothing in there. We have a spell already. That's interesting. It's a nice day outside, smile. Custom mysteries. Alright. Huh, that's new. Huh, I guess this is like the mods and this is like an official one. So we'll just go back. I don't want to fuck with that right now. Take a peek through the peephole. Oh yeah, just a friend. So we have Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, again. Oh god. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen, which is a usually good one to start out on, because there's not much fighting to do with this one, so. There's Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape, an alarming account of abnormal arms again. I'd say I'm gonna do Rancid Ramen first. Rancid Report, no space, of Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant's opened in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day in and day out. Sorry, day and night the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? So there's some bomb-ass ramen, and we gotta stop that shit. Apparently. So discard 2 items to complete this quest. Can I discard this? No, this is a spell. Okay, well we need to get 2 items first. So let's go to downtown and just buy some shit. What's the... Oh, actually. We actually need a steak knife, so I'm just gonna buy this for me. I'm equipping this. We'll see if we get another thing, right? I'm gonna change over to a different background as well. Because this one, if you don't move the stuff, it like gets fucked up. The kitties! Okay, so this time we actually have a weapon, and we didn't get cursed right off the bat, so I think so far we're doing better already. Can't eat steak with a knife, yeah, we need it for the ramen, the steak in the ramen. Alright, investigate apartments. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happens. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Do we calm her down or check the bathroom, chat? You know, fucking Vancouver landlords, dude. They don't give a shit. Tell her she is wrong. Waste your time with the woman moment. Charisma check success. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you prevented something awful. +4 reason. But we're maxed out anyway. Unfortunately. Whatever. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Investigate apartments again. This is like the easiest mystery for the most part. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. It's this fucker again. Thankfully, this time we're armed. You got a license for that knife? Let's see, it's 30 power. We have 50% chance to hit. Ugh. But we do 3 damage every time. So we can do this. That's probably a pretty good attack thing, right? Show them how we do things in Glasgow! Ow. Fuck. Concussion immediately. Okay, this time, because he only has 6 HP left, we can just prepare... Prepare, stab, prepare, stab. And we get a baseball bat. Which I don't think is actually... Yeah, it's definitely not better. So we can actually, yeah, let's just discard it and discard the salt, too. You sneak into the alley of the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look like promising samples, though. Very important that you do that. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. So we investigate apartments again. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Oh no! Hold on. Horror of horrors. Oh no! The most frightening thing of all time. Ah! No! It can't be! Ah! Donna! I'm going insane! Ah! Homie! Charisma check success. Unintimidated by the painting gives you insight into the madness that possessed your friend. Plus 5% experience. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Smelly meat. Yes, we need this for later. Disgusting! Well, we don't really need to buy anything because we got the steak knife, and this character, once you get the steak knife, is actually really strong. So, because the steak knife, you can do like 1,000,000 attacks by endgame. Even though our strength is actually also pretty good, but you're pleasantly surprised you meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's monitoring a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Like a pre-web thing, I guess? Like a Usenet thing? Do we chat? Or do we invite for a coffee? Chat? Do we you? Or do we invite for some coffee? This game is great for streaming, just because you can just ask the chat for what you want to do. Invite for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Resolve this event. You know what? Not getting fucked over right now is just as good as getting something good. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? A goosebump-like. Yeah, kinda. We should do a click maps playthrough of this at some point. That'd be fun. Investigate downtown. I love the mouse trail. Look at that. Ooh, spooky mouse trail. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Chat, do we follow the weird man? Do we call the police, or do we do nothing? We can't do this fourth one. Scratch my nose. Do nothing. Alright, 2 people said follow. Perception check success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Hold on. Stream Deck? We working today? Maybe I gotta unplug and replug this too. Like everything else got fucked up, right? Hold on. I'm trying to make the funny noise! Come on! There. Jeez. The door opens. A surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. Negative 2% doom. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Investigate downtown again. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching in her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Yeah, so oh. Right, this girl. Aspiring model. 18 HP. We should be able to fuck her up pretty quickly, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, there goes her fake face. Oh, God. Oh, that's so gross. She only has 2 HP left. No, let's do a guaranteed. Prepare. Let's kick her in the fucking face. Get fucked, douche! Lucky earrings. +2 luck. Yes, please. Equip that shit right now. You still would. Yeah, the most horrifying demon of them all. Women. Actually, this would be a better one. Women. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite to you. It's this one again. Do we open the package or do we ignore it? You know, we have pretty good perception and dexterity, so I'm just gonna open it. Wow, we failed it. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. Great. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Investigate lab. While pulling out some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Vial plus meat, obviously. You look at the charts, cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse for preparing to flee the town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Ending A. Nice. Knowledge is key. Thorough investigation. There's still hope. -3 dome. I'm feeling like I have -3 dome, you know what I'm saying? Is our ending A good? I believe so, yes. Tireless, +1 reason, blah blah blah. And time passes. Okay, cool. Pretty good. Riots. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. I think this is how you unlock one of the good characters. And hey, Nier, right? How you doing, by the way? Take the key. Take a bath. This is what you should probably do. Did Sax win? No, that was the first. That was 1 of 5. We will do extra stamina gain, because I took some damage, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's check the old booby-tooby, shall we? Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. Yeah, we did that already. Okay. Macabre? Memoir? When will they fix the fucking Stream Deck? This shit still doesn't work. Like, it's still so slow. Didn't used to be like this. That's not a payout. We haven't beaten the game yet. So we have Macabre, Memoir of Mormon Mermaids again. Arms Run Back? Okay, we'll do the Arms Run Back. Woman next door is strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. Okay. We need to investigate the hospital 2 times. So let's actually go to the schoolyard and pick up some chicks. Oh god. I can't believe this story, this memoir is telling me. It's macabre. You want to join me? You always were such a kidder. Remember that? Anyone else play that game? You always were a kidder, Steve. Student C, -1 dexterity, get the fuck out. How about you? Student A, -1 knowledge, get the fuck out. How about I share a creepy story? Will join me now? Yes. +1 reason stamina, not bad. Though it didn't really do anything for my... well, whatever. So we need to do hospital. Okay, we will go to the hospital. That is... that's mansion. It is... am I having a stroke? Where the fuck is the hospital? That's the hospital. Okay, investigate hospital. Meat shield. You can sacrifice them, yeah. You entered the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Do we sneak past her, let her sleep, or set the trash can on fire? Sneak, that's why you have dex. But people are saying that set the trash can on fire, so... you set the trash can on fire, it causes widespread panic, but allows you to rummage through the cabinet. You find the information you need, plus 10 experience, hospital's threat level, plus 1. Great. We still need to do this again, though, so we'll do it again. Your friend has asked you to... yeah, it's this one again. Look out, plus 3 doom. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Research occult notes, call the police, or do nothing. So we could probably learn a spell. We could, like, we can, I think, lower the doom, maybe? Or just get out of here and not suffer any problems. Don't you live in an apartment? My guy does, yeah. Or my lady. One? Okay. Knowledge check success! Hey, there you go. The notes lying nearby tell of ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You've managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay for you with a very long time. Well, -1 reason, we were fine on reason anyway. Gain a spell. We got enthrallment. Gain additional follower. Cost 4 reason. Do I even want this? Like, I swear, some of the spells are pretty bad. We'll gain a level. We have hot bath. Improved resting at home, kinda sucks. Art knowledge. That would have helped for the Marge Simpson moment. Ah! Or leadership, +1 charisma. I'm gonna go with leadership. What's my charisma? 6? That's not too bad. And we'll go more dex, please. How you guys liking the stream so far? Once again, I literally can't tell how many viewers I have anymore, so I hope that's a decent amount. You know, it's not. I'm not a 5 viewer Andy. All right, apartment. We will investigate apartments. It's 19. Okay, not too bad. I think this game is cool as hell. This game is cool as hell. Takahashi, you hear a voice chipper. You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's going on, Captain? So this is new for me. They added this shit last year, and I've never seen this. So come jog with me, or notice anything weird recently? So we only get this one if we're this character, basically. Do we do joggers, or do we ask for poggers? You need the exercise? After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap your workout tired, but satisfied with yourself. What did that do? Nothing. Great. Investigate apartments again. You notice the odd placement of the ventilation shafts? Oh, great. It's doing this fucking thing again. Stream Deck's totally fucked, dude. They need to fix this shit. I'm trying to make funny sound effects. like, it's totally fucked. I guess this is appropriate for what we just did. You know, we went on a jog real quick. It's an Elgato product. Yeah. Like, it's such a good... It worked fine before, it's just the software is totally fucked. Alright, ventilation shafts. I'll just do the sound effect myself, damn it. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Do we listen or do we hang up? I'm gonna say hang up is the better idea, but I'll listen to chat. Hang? Okay, get away. You put down the phone, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? Because we just lost a little reason, but we were at max reason anyway. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something. The police missed? Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up, the inspector causes you to trip. You freeze in terror. It's slowly standing up. Oh, twisted! 15 HP, huh? -2 reason damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, it's a ghost! Ah! Oh god, the sever is so shit on this character. How much? I only have 1 money, so I can't really just burn shit. What spells do I have? When your allies die, random status gets raised by 1. Okay. And gain an additional... Shouldn't it not be status and it should be just stat? Because stat is short for statistic, right? Oh, I can forget a spell for +1 reason. Well, I'll do that later, probably. I guess we'll just... I could run, or no, it's dodge, okay. Meditate. Brace for impact. Lowers the incoming damage by half and ignores any special attack, okay. Run away. Doom penalty. We have reason to spare, so I think we're good on that. We can also, like, look for an improvised weapon, assess the situation, which I don't remember being a thing before, actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna assess. Ask your ally to distract the the enemy. What is this? One time use only. Needs stamina or reason to be lower than 3. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never seen... This is new, so... Is he okay? I don't think so. We're just gonna do that, and then... Spiritual stuff. Attack. And then clap on him. Clap 2 times. Oh hey, this is new. This is all new stuff. 2 years ago, a drunk salaryman fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Now his restless spirit is doomed to continuously repeat it, breaking even more bones. Ooh. Well, we can sever 2 times, so this guy's kind of not too bad, at least. Weak against magic. We don't have any magic attacks. Alright, well. We lost a little bit of that, but we can get rid of this, because I'm never going to use this. Well, no, I'm never gonna use this. Get rid of that. Our neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. That's not grammatically correct, but whatever. Polish game. Loud knocking. Wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're in there. Get close to the door and ask what's the matter, or call the police. Why are there just some boobs there? Because the fucking the underwear. You need a visual. Do we call the cops? Do we alert her, or do we get close to the door and ask what's the matter? Call the fuzz? The man escapes when he hears the police siren. Before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood in your front door. +3 doom. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Is it this one? Hey, I got it to work. There you go. Investigate apartments. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe some ice-cold water is a good idea. What, chat, which one do you like? A cold bath or a hot bath? I'm guessing hot bath is stamina and cold bath is reason. So I'm just gonna do cold bath. Ice-cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. Actually, I remember this. I was playing this a while back, and I actually died from this check. Because if you fail the check, you get -1 stamina, and then I actually I dropped dead. I was like, oh, this water's cold. Just die. I like hit the Oblivion character that ooh. Let's check the building plan too. Well, to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to what the man's cursed incantation. Gain a spell. It's the same shitty spell we had before. Goodbye. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Check the vent. You cautiously crawl inside the vent. He vented? Determined to solve the macabre mystery. Nothing could prepare you for the source and skittering sound getting louder and closer. So the thing is, in this game, there's the two timelines. We picked timeline B, so this is a boss. If you pick timeline A, the arms person is just dead. Like arms in real life. Vent crawler. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Then we can do the big swing! The big swing! No special skill. Perverted thoughts of the neighbor materialize under the corrupting influence of the old gods. Okay, cool. Weak against who knows? Let's do 2 prepares and then, oop, I don't have enough room, I guess. Let's just spam attack. 2 stamina damage, huh? Oops. Okay, well. Save, and then we just smack this bitch until it dies. Or actually, hold on. 4 damage, so we can do prepare that, and this is guaranteed to kill. Die! After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there are countless giant semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they revealed horrible centipede-human fetus hybrids. You're questioned thoroughly while the government people dressed up like gas company... Sorry. You were questioned thoroughly while the government people dressed up like gas company people, workers, there should be another word there, clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but can swear that all at night you still hear the faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. They vented. Alarming account of normal arms, blah blah blah, bunch of shit. Cool. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? This is new. I don't know what this does. Okay, exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting drenched status. Okay, that's new. And by new, I mean almost a year old. How much is this game on Steam right now, by the way? I wonder. I've never actually seen Among Us gameplay. Really? That's honestly surprising. Alright, we have Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, or Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, or Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids again. I feel like maybe we should get this one over with, because it has like a hard boss fight at the end, and we have actual weapons and shit. And we're only gonna have less HP as we go on, you know? Oh, 9 stamina though. Morbius Mermaids. Hold on, let's take a bath. Take that. Are we morbing? Are we macabre? The dev is a dentist, by the way. Oh yeah, I know. We mentioned that before. He's a Polish dentist that just never posts. And then he's like, here is an update. I will see you in a year. No idea this was still in early access. Yeah, we might get a new update this year. There's some talk about it, but who fucking knows, right? Actually, let's check the peephole. Uh-oh, spooky. I wonder if save progress actually works now. I'm not gonna try it. Alright, let's do mermaids. Unfortunately, we have to go to the seaside for this one. No drenchies. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself, I guess. Strength check, success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. Cool, we leveled up. I'm thinking folklore studies is going to be helpful for a later one. Because there's one, the Violent Vigil, I think this one actually does help. $15? Yeah, I'd say this game is worth 15 bucks. Even if it never gets finished. As it currently exists, it's worth $15. Okay, we'll get that, and we'll get more decks, please. Yeah, so dexterous. Oh, I can't click on this guy, unfortunately. I like the dog better. Wait, was the guy an Eldritch enemy? I don't remember. I think this is gonna come in handy regardless, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have any money. Never mind. Bark, bark. Never mind, not buying anything. Something pulls you towards the beach. A silhouette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Do we take it home or do we ignore it? Come on, man, I'm a fairy. Help me out. I've never seen this one, so I take it home, yeah. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Uh-oh. I'm in danger! Alright, now we can go do this. Wait, I don't have any money. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Okay, we can't buy anything right now. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Sure. Okay, there we go. We got another friend. We have, we got Yoichi. Okay. So if we let this guy go, it doubles our money, but we only have one right now, so we'll wait a little bit. It's nice when something good happens for once. You find an old trophy case set in seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything is inside and covered in a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable. I mean, I don't think this is actually a good idea. This is how you unlock one of the characters, but you know, you need the tiny key, you need specific stuff to do it. So do we check plaques and trophies, or just smash the fucking thing? Take it! Like a psychopath. Note that I don't have a hammer or anything. So I'll probably just be punching right through it. I'm gonna say check. Seems the person involved in the current case was a prize-winning swimmer. Plus 5 EXP. Okay. Apparently members of the school swimming team. Investigate school. What he thought was a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. A jar! Ah! The spooky jar, scaring you. Reason damage, huh? Look how many attacks we can do. Slice him! He has 1 HP left, oh my god. Actually, you know what? You get the kick. Kick his ass. Show him the toes. Douche. Lump of flesh. Poggers. We can add 5 stamina. Cool. You know, just use the lump of flesh. The Morbius School. Investigate downtown. Twist and turn, you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Well, get lost. Plus 2% doom. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally completely exhausted, you end up on the main street. The passage of the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. We still only have 1 money, so not enough money to buy anything. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks in the wall behind you. You cover yourself in the glass fragments. You notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. It's this bitch! She's actually a recruitable character, but I don't remember how to do it. Hold on, let's actually look it up. World of Horror Rioter. Because I already did this once. How do we unlock Miku? Have fun with Miku! Unlocking the soft side achievement. Right, we have to do soft side. So we need to murder the shit out of her, and then we get the prescription, right? So let's do this, because Miku is really good. Alright, let's have fun with Miku, then. By slicing the shit out of her. Alright, we got the prescription. So the prescription... We need to go to the hospital. Right? Is that what we do with this? It's for an expensive pharmacy drug. Well, we don't actually have any money, but... I think there's something you can grab here, right? Yeah, you get painkillers from this guy. I don't remember how to do this. Hold on, let me just look this up real quick. Prescription. No fund value, cannot be sold or discarded. It can be used at the pharmacy, however, it can be put in storage. So I had to go to the pharmacy. I didn't do that? Right, okay, that's why. Enter morgue, take an elevator. Patient room. Where the fuck is the reception area? Corridor? Morgue? Patient room. Where the fuck? Do I not have it? Oh, I don't have it unlocked. Never mind. I don't think so anywhere. There's some weird thing going on here. So let's just go here and exit. Fuck. Whatever. That's +2 doom for us. Okay, so... Investigate school. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. Ah! Lines! Alright, good night, wyverns. Ah! Not lines! Alright, let's go fight the guy again. Notice his face. Oh shit. We couldn't do this before. I'm so lonely, he stammers, taking a step forward. For years, I dealt with this void inside me. Each night, I dream about a city underwater. I realize that where I truly belong, and another. Let me take you there. Agree or send an ally instead. Did Sax die? No, Sax is still alive. For now. One. I've never done this before. I don't know if this is new, but... Is he gonna kill me? Two would be send an ally instead. But do we want to let him take us there? What allies do you have? I have one person that gave me +1, that gives me +1 stamina and reason, and one guy that when I let him go doubles my money. Become fish? Ugh. Reluctantly, you reach out your hand, and the janitor grabs it. He freezes, seemingly studying your face in a better light. I've seen you in my dreams. I don't need to take you anywhere. He smiles and lets go of your hand and jumps into the open manhole. You're doomed to go there eventually. Oh, you're doomed to go there eventually, and I'll wait for you. Well, was the talk about Underwater City just an excuse for a crazed serial killer, or did the janitor really believe the mermaid city located somewhere deep under the waves? Whatever the case, you really should see a dermatologist about your skin allergy. With each day, it starts to look more and more like fish scales. Macabre memoir, morbid mermaids, ending E. Well, we didn't have to fight a guy at least, but now we're fish. Preparing for the worst. Okay, so everything's more expensive. Not that we had any money anyway. Alright, good night, wyverns. Did I die? No, I'm just a little fishy now. Alright, we got the statue. Oh god, yeah, that looks like a statue we should keep in our house. Looking good. No. Yeah, so if we go over here, status. Oh, well, it seems like we don't actually have the, Imasu look. So, I don't fucking know. Let's watch this booby-tooby. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Hey, chat, you want to see something funny? Oh, shit. I'm going to show you my fucking phone number. Oh, funny. Take a bath, smelly. I think we need reason for now. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival? We're going to Firefest, chat. Or we can do Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. I'm gonna say Fear Festival. We're going to Firefest. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter, inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? What could possibly go wrong? Call the number? Oh, right, there's like a number you need to call for something, right? I'll do it later. Whatever. There's still people from that trapped in the Bahamas. No way. No fucking way there's still people trapped there. Fuck you. Dum, 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 dum. Source, I made it up. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stopped at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath from before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? Sure. A fat man, wearing a dusty overalls, approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. To progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secrets of this village, more actions will unlock. So this one's slightly different. We want to go to the inn first. Hot springs, cool. +2 stamina. Festival ground is now open for visitors. Maybe you should check it out. Let's go to the festival. Despite your best efforts, you feel like... Oh, great. The neighborhood is starting to change. Great. Today's goal, learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to your bed when suddenly, the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and then disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they, or continue? Sure, who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest, or try to stay and find more information about the festival? So I'm saying, let's go here first. Oh, great, I'm cursed. What did I get? Branded. Great. Cool. Enjoy the festival. Free action. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy, setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Look for friends. Oh. Well, fuck me, I guess. Forest time!
Our master is coming, and all we can do is bask in its glory.
Oh, this guy, right. The guy who does doom damage. The music here is cool, by the way.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's do, boost, attack, boost, attack, boost, attack, boost. No, attack, attack. Save, launch. Wow, this guy's hard to hit, apparently. No, he isn't, actually. I just got incredibly unlucky. Come on. Is he okay? I don't know. Reality shifts, your action was cancelled. Oh, okay, he's just canceling my attacks. That's fair enough. Thankfully, I have a lot of... I was wondering how he was dodging so much. Oh, I can only hit him... I can only do 2 things. Okay. So we'll just prepare, attack, then. But going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. Festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Oh, so you block entrance to your room with a nightstand. The trail to abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. We'll take the quick route. Ah, ha, ha. Success. Because you're in a hurry, you hike to the hilltop. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sinister cult has claimed this location. I am going to look for friends again, because you can get some good people. We don't have any money left, but we'll take a risk. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Trails of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest there's an answer waiting for you. And an option I can't pick. Okay. 4 actions till sunrise. So what does Kazumi do? Cheaper treatment and surgery actions. That could be useful. I just hope I don't get fucked by that guy. Yeah, this party sucks. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Do we pray or destroy the shrine? Do we smashy smashy? Or smash the like button? And the like and subscribe buttons. Among Us shrine. Oh no. Boom, 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 boom. Oh great, it's doing that thing again. God, Elgato just it can't make anything good ever. Destroy the shrine. Plus 3 funds. Hey, perfect. Are you walking in circles? You have a feeling that you're being watched when you hear a branch snapping. You quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. We need Ryoko ally. Well, we don't have Ryoko. So you can confront the person. Luck check failure, decomposing skin, and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Well, shit. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, it's a different person. Well, whatever. Kinoko Gatherer, Mushroom Guy. The little Mushroom Men. Meow. You already know what I'm about to do. We got a spam attack. Boosh, 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 boosh. And then we can do this, and that, and he's dead. You start to recognize some of the paths and rocks you've seen earlier. The suspicious group you've been following... Is this gonna work? No? Okay, fine. You've been following is gathered... Oh, it did work, eventually. Is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Well, we don't have ritual robes, so attempt to climb it. Strength check success. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. +5 experience. Cool. Sunrise. Abandoned factory. It must be the place where they took everyone. The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest getting totally silent. You're not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Led outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. You're too late.
You are too late,
they say in a raspy voice.
Our lord is free once more.
Well, shit. Clearly, we didn't get the proper ending. Because the cops got here before we did. And we could stop whatever it was that we needed to stop. So that's great. We're at 69 Doom, though. Later that day, after an interrogation, detectives let you go for free. Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened out there. Ritual, the being wants more. Uh-oh. Knowledge is key, +30, blah blah blah, cool. Arcane Storm, local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented Aurora-like event. Aurora Borealis! Has bathed the entire town in a natural green glow. I don't actually remember what that does. Oh, reason cost of spells, who cares? I almost never use spells anyway. 5, 6, 7, 9. New achievement unlocked. I don't remember what that did, but I got an achievo for it. Bath time! Hey, we never got contaminated water, so we can just keep taking baths, which is nice at least. Alright, we got Fast Swimmer, faster offensive actions. That could be very good. Yeah, I'm taking this. Fast Swimmer is very good. Because now we'll be able to, like, spam attacks like fucking crazy now. That's why, this character's really strong, honestly. And the final one is Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Or Capé, if you will. Cold showers IRL do not make me a more reasonable person. Fair enough. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game. That only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Alright, gather gossip of the current mysteries. Let's go to the school, let's go to the schoolyard, let's wait, I guess. Hello. Latest gossip. When Akamanto asks which paper you want, you must refuse anything. You want to come with me? You're always worse, such a kidder. Okay, well, fuck you, lady. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. You unlock the Thread of Fate spell. Do I have it? No, but I've unlocked it. Hear an eerie sound. I used to have everything unlocked, but I don't have all that stuff anymore. I guess they don't have cloud saves for this. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Pick up the book, light the candle, studying the writing on the blackboard. What happens when Doom goes to 100%? You die. The whole world ends. I'm gonna study the writing on the blackboard. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. Well, we took a bunch of damage and we got a spell. What is it? Mind Drain. Deals 4 damage, regain 2 reason. Cost -1 max reason. That's not too bad. Because, you know... We're not gonna get back to 17 reason, you know? Or 18 reason with that one character we have. Black Doom from Shadow the Hedgehog eats you. Yeah, sure, why not? You reported to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friend safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library makes mention of Akamanto. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, plus 4% Doom. One thing we should do, actually, is we have allies, we have... was it Kazumi? No, it was Yoichi. Right, let's let him go. Because now we have 6 funds, so we have a shitload of money. Let's go visit the dog! I believe we need a flashlight for later, so let's just buy that right now. You read a story about a vengeful samurai, known for wearing crimson red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find out more information. Go to the school. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant cheat death itself. Stalker girl. Uh-oh, we got a stalker. She is a vampire, apparently. Well, time to die, because my attack, I can attack that many times! Holy shit! And my base attack chance, well, hit chance is 80%. Jesus Christ, okay. I run out of actions, apparently. I can only do so many things at once. That's weird. I'll take that. Occult Diary. Where to go? Oh, I'm full up on inventory. Well, whatever. Don't care. I don't think I want to... I'm gonna sell this. Here, buy this lump of flesh I own. There you go. One of the articles mentions a young doctor performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened on a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. What the fuck is the pharmacy, by the way? No, whatever. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door. to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Ah, spooky lady! Not women! A most horrible sight. Oh my god, get fucked. Die. You have an irrational fear of being attacked while you're shitting. Fair enough. Well, hey, you know what? The good thing about being attacked when you're shitting is you can just reach into the bowl and you have a weapon. Just smack him like you're fucking Duke Nukem. That's foul. I apologize. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all the records with him. Well, why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Uh-oh, call a emergency meeting. There it is. Okay, but what if it's diarrhea? Just grab their head and shove them in there, dude. Go Jason Bourne on him. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window and take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Observe the smog, fuck. By the time you realize the vapor is forming a giant hand, it's too late. Crashes through the window, sending shards of glass everywhere. Well, fuck. We're actually pretty low on health here. That's not good. I'm gonna use it. I'm not addicted? I'm not addicted. I'm still branded, but I'm not- I didn't get addicted to the pills. Okay. We got it. Yeah, use your, does Doom go down? It can, but we're also near the end of the game, so we might be able to survive. Investigate downtown. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. Let's also equip this. We walk through a crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologize. Realize what's happening? Fuck. Well, whatever. We still have some money left. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved on the surface of the water. Step closer, check out the lockers, or turn on the lights. What do we do, chat? Oh. What other spooky type games do you guys want to see that are cheap, that I could get easily? I'm not buying a $80 game. Check out the lockers. Someone left their wallet in one of the open lockers. Ooh, Poggies, my money now. There's no turning back now. You step to the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate cursed toilet. You wait at the stall, trying to be quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. Dread collection, ooh, maybe. Grabbed by the ghoulies, oh god. You can see the top of his head. Oh, the sound of rubber boots. And an unknown liquid dripping in the tiles. Oh no! This is so quiet. Can this be louder, please? Ah! Can you even hear that? I'm trying to play the SpongeBob. Here, this one's supposed to be very loud. He's coming! Ah! Oh, fuck. Right, that happens when you tab in and tab out, apparently.
If you want to be notified of future streams and join
I don't want to be notified. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got jump scared. You do a creepypasta game grab bag. That is a banger idea. Go to the... If you know of any good creepypasta games, even if they're like really old and janky, just post them in the suggested games thing in the Discord, please. The Log Gobbler. You can see the top of his head. Look at the top of his head! Oh, no, no, no. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man. I don't want anything for you, obviously. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. Oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have done that, because now we have to fight him. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes off their mask as stall walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble. Right, this guy's gonna... oh god. Regain 2 reason. That's not really worth doing. Let's just try to kill him as quickly as possible, shall we? We might be able to survive. Hold on. 3, 4, 3, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. Okay, we can kill him here if we hit all of them. So let's actually get rid of 2 of them, and then do something like... oh, I hit the cap. Okay, just hit him as many times as you can. Fuck it. Yeah, get fucked! And a level up. Thank you. Regain 1 stand for all past event skill checks. That would be great to have earlier. Quick thinking, +1 dexterity, running shoes. I never used that, so this could be good, but like we're so that's actually probably gonna help a lot. Let's get more reason as well. When you wake up, you find yourself back at the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know how the ancient horrors can be defeated. Chilling Chronicle, Crimson Cape, ending A. We never did anything with the cape itself, by the way. A Japanese urban legend about a masked spirit who wears a red cloak and who appears to people using toilets in public or school or bathroom. Accounts of the legend vary, but the consistent element of the story is that the spirit will ask the occupant of the toilet a question. In some versions, he'll ask if they want red paper or blue paper, although other versions identify the choice as a red cloak or blue cloak, or as a red cape or a blue cape. Choosing either option will result in the what? Well, we killed his ass. We just went... asking for a different color paper, cloak, or cape is often said they will be dragged into underworld or hell or result. Well, we murdered the shit out of Akamanto, so get fucked. Alright, we're at 88 Doom, and we're at the last thing. Hey, Chiliest Willy, how you doing? The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. Must be the radio mast failure. Well, who cares? Doesn't matter. Because we are at endgame. I still don't know what this guy is doing, but I don't like him. Now let's get the hot water. We are at 6 stamina, 7 reason. Oh, great. Trinket usable. I guess it probably gives me a new spell, but I don't want to increase my doom, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Let's put that in storage, because it doesn't do anything. Right, we already have all this, so we go to... peek through the peephole? Oh, it's so spooky! Right, we go to town status? No. Oh, this is different. I forget how to go back to the thing. Oh, back to town screen. Lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter lighthouse. We have all the keys. All right, this is the last part. Is a zero doom run possible? No. Oop, hold on, I wanted to go in. Thank you. Enter lighthouse. Everything is unlocked. All right, this is the last gambit. We're at 88. That's probably okay. Let's rest a bit. Okay. And now let's go. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to the hole inside a central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Find a switch. Well, dexterity check success. This is mostly just like stat checks and stuff like that, so I think we'll be okay. With a buzz, the gate opens, plus 10%. Jason! We just did the heavy rain. Jason! Sean! Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit.
The rules change, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Nothing personnel.
So Takahashi-san is a guy who can actually who can help you in your story, but not right now. But I'm not too worried because we're really strong. Well, let's just attack as many times as possible. 105% chance to hit. Ah, he has 1 HP left. Lame. Well, die. Resolve combat. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. Shit. Chat, which one did we do second? We did ramen first, and then we did arms, right? I always forget, fuck. No, we definitely did arms second, right? Arms run back. Yeah, we did rotten ramen, and then this one. Yeah! Arms run back, baby. You rip the newspaper clipping off a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it with a buzz, the gate opens. We're at 97% doom. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate which blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Well, we'll do that. Strength check failure, not enough strength. You're surprised on how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect a proper cable. The buzz, the gate opens. -3 stamina, that's okay. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Well, there you go. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity falling through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with the buzz, the gate opens. Are we done? Yeah! Get fucked! Telescope! The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse at 98% doom. Did you arrive too late? Kick that shit over! Get fucked! Blat, 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 blat! Get fucked, alien. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening of the Elder's old god, but what's done is done. You will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Even though it still looks like you died over here, but whatever. Yeah, so hey, we actually survived, barely. Holy fuck, 98%. Me. One more, chat? One more? There's also mods, which is neat. You can like make your own mods and shit, which is cool. Let's get a different color palette, shall we? This is kind of similar to our last one. Ooh, the Game Boy Color, the regular Game Boy one. White and dark blue is cool. Let's see. Oh, yeah! Nasty. Nasty. Ooh, the DOS, baby. Oh, disgusting! Do we do DOS? No, I can't look at an entire game that's that color. Let's do this one. I like this one. I mean, my current color palette is basically that already, really. Make it a bit brighter, maybe. Actually, hold on. Let's just reverse the colors, shall we? And the bright ones can be the pink. Or the red, I guess. Doop, doop. Something like that. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Death in mode, last stand. Starting a new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina reason, but you can drop to -5 in combat. Okay, that's how it works. This option will allow you to rethink your strategy, forget spells, or use a healing item. And this one you just die. But let's keep it on last stand, shall we? Challenges, that's new. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go through this, but this is different. To Hod, false. I don't know if that's supposed to look like that. There's a way to die instantly, I remember. Alright, there's a new character. Right, it's Q. You can die instantly. And you can, like... You can keep hitting it. I don't want to do the challenges right now, so we'll just do another normal run. This game really synergizes very well with my whole Game Boy camera gimmick, doesn't it? Like, weirdly well, when you think about it. Ho. Yeah. Hi. Let's be Titty Lady. Oh, actually, hell yeah, let's be Titty Lady. She has a funny costume. Let's do a different boss as well. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. Casting spells costs reason. Directing to increase doom penalty. I like this one because I never run from combat anyway. Kathak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Sax put a magnet on the CRT. I'm not going to do that. This CRT is precious to me. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Safety in numbers. Right, I need to have friends, basically. Grab this. Go change into the funny shirt. Where is it? What? Never forget what they took from you. Where's my Mega Milk shirt? They got rid of the Mega Milk shirt, dude. What the fuck? Bullshit. I'm pissed, dude. Literally censored. Is it only in the other timeline or something? I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Found it. That's where the Mega Milk shirt is. Okay. Oh, I forgot where it was. Located. What's wrong, Chat Kun? Could you be wanting my Milkies? My McMilkies? Peepholes? Any peepers? Do we have any items to start out with? No? Okay, well, let's start. We have Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival again. We have Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. We have Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. We have Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen again. We have Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms again. I mean, this one's good to start because we need friends and you get the best partner from this. So I think we're gonna do this one first. Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? Not Finnish. Those damn fins. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. So, fun fact about Kana. Kana's pronouns are different every time you play. Everything is the same, but it's just like either she, they, or he. I saw a creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time. Will you check it out? He surely recognized me if I try to do it myself. Please? So we have to go to the seaside first. So let's go to school. Schoolyard. Get some friends. Student C. +1 charisma. Well, whatever, we have 2 friends and both of them are pretty good. So Kana received -1 damage during combat encounters. Best partner. They're the best. Because that is extremely helpful. I do love this this color palette though. And this song is cool as shit, of course, as it always is in this game. Okay, travel to a seaside. Right. Wait, we have 4 friends? What? All right, we have Kyoko as well. Missing hiker. All right, you start with a random person. Right. Plus 1 extra damage. So we deal 1 extra damage and take 1 less. Pretty good. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. Ooh, look, it's Oboa. It's Oboa? Uboa? Didn't you need Kyoko for something last run? Yeah, it was a forest thing. You unlock a character with her, I think. A weird fish did he find this time? So we need to go to the seaside again. But we're doing Freaky Festival again, so we'll have it anyway, so whatever. Investigate seaside again. We need to go buy a weapon, actually. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath, the fresh sea air clears your head. Well, we lost 1 reason, but we gained 1 reason, so who cares? Does Yume Nikki count as a horror game? Sort of. It's more of like a... I don't know. It's different. And I don't want to stream it because I watched someone else play it, which is almost as good as playing it, really. I'm not going to get the same experience, you know? Very depressing game. Bad vibes overall. Cool game, though. It is definitely spooky, for sure. Jars inside of his apartment. Let's go... So I don't have the pharmacy unlocked. Yeah, I don't have the pharmacy unlocked yet, so I can't do that yet. Because it'd be good to buy a bone saw. But let's go downtown and just try to buy some weapon. Steak knife? Fuck. $5 though, damn. What song was that, chat? We are going to get the compass. That's just more XP, baby. Mario Paint, wrong! It was Spanish Flea. Do 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 do. Alright, investigate apartments. Alright, calm her down or check the bathroom. Last time we calmed her down, should we check the bathroom with the bloody lady? Check the toilet. Knowledge check success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Well, that worked well. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Okay. Investigate school. Dark Forces, oh great. We got branded again. Let's go branded. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home. you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Mr. Your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Look, it's literally the boy. We found Junji Ito in real life. Super Mario in real life. Spookagetti! So we can give up some experience. Let's do that. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing the story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of his appreciation. Money, baby. Is this... Okay, I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna go to the store again, actually. Yes, steak knife, thank you. Cool, now we're armed. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Right. As you prepare a bath, think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so ice cold water is a good idea. I don't care. I'm doing hot. Oh, extra hour in it. Well, shit. Whatever. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. Legend from the prefecture Eels tells a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside humans. God, I wish that was me. That's so weird. Your neighbors really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. Oh, it's this guy again. Fuck, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. He does 1 reason damage. Okay, I don't really care. Just sever him over and over again. Die. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder if he's hiding there. He shrugged non-committedly. Do you just wish you could throw this damn jar in the trash? I might want to go to the, I'm gonna grab the flashlight. So this little meter here is how dangerous the area is, by the way. So the forest is innately pretty dangerous, I guess. The seaside, not so dangerous. Smile. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. Look at this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. I equipped that. Oh. So, this character's a little shittier than the other one in fights, because, yeah. Only 50% and it takes up that much bar. Can I please hit? Thank you. 5 damage, though. I guess my strength is higher. Fuck, I missed. Please hit, prepare, attack. Okay. Die. Thinking how stupid it was of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment. You go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Investigate school. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from under a door to the chemistry classrooms. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour or risk going through? Where do we go, chat? Are we taking a detour or are we just trudging on through? How much do you care? That was my Windows noise, by the way. Risk going through. Perception check failure. Failure. You're too late to keep something from biting your ankle. It's not bleeding badly, but you worry about an infection if the black sludge gets into the wound. Great. Broken jaw. You can't cast any spells. Whatever. We're not going to be casting any spells anyway, so it's not a big deal. Our Mega Milk will protect us. Well, see, they didn't go for the chest. They went for the jaw. Oh, she ain't pretty no more. Oh, look at her jaw. Alright, investigate neighbor's apartment. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around relentlessly. Where's Kana? I found the neighbor. When his eye burst, I slipped. Oh, hold on. Bathroom. Yes, a swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1. Oh, I probably shouldn't have come in here. Well, whatever. Bedroom. I found this neighbor, but when his eyes burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my eye now, too. We must go to a hospital, or we must now puncture her eye. I already know which one. Chat, which one would you do here? Do we just stabby stab, or do we go to the hospital? I already know which one is the correct decision. 2, yeah, okay. It's so fucked up that they make you do it. Oh, hold on. Stay still. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Blat. It's like lagging on your end, I don't know why. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Would Kana even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. No, that was on OBS. OBS was just deciding, like, I haven't dropped any frames. OBS was just having trouble, like, showing that. OBS was too grossed out, I guess. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping, one word, for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, hey? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened. I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon, but thanks for saving my life. Yeah, so that's the A ending. That's the good one. If you take them to the hospital, they die. The large amount of eels, but like, there wasn't that much movement, was it? I don't know. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Got him. Target eliminated. And we still have Kana, which is good. You don't want to do the other one unless you're just going for achievements, because you want Kana in your party, because they're kind of the best. Alright. Oh, contaminated water is the worst one. So contaminated water means that I can't take a bath at the start of every mission anymore to gain health. What do you say, chat? A, D, B, C, or F? I always like D the best, but... A, D, B, C, or F? S. B. Yeah, B? Fucking Sailor Moon? Peekers. Yeah, funny shirt. I think there's a thing with the TV. Help listen more and more victims with their throats slashed. This is gonna be the same one. See a ramen shop. Yep. Gutting a big octopus that she claims because there are way too many tentacles. Missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Okay, that's the one you need to see, and then we need to go to the forest, which we will be doing now. Because we're gonna do Fear Festival now. Which takes place entirely in the forest, so. Boom, 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 boom. What am I? 13? Oh yeah, let's do that. No one answers when you knock at the Professor Tekuichi's door. This is odd since he normally is punctual at his appointments. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong, and you quickly open your eyes and make your way inside. There's no sign of the Professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt what has happened. But how? And why? Search the room for clues. Scavenge the room for useful items. So do we get clues, or do we get items, chat? Also, let me actually equip this. That's probably a good idea. I like this thing that like tells you where it's from, so if you have mods. Useful items, alright. Plus item, energy drink, cool. We might be doing some fighting here, so this might be useful. But maybe I should save that for, a different one. Sure. What does Asado do? Let go, gain 2 spells. Alright. I might just do that. Who are they? Yep. Dropping the tree branches hang over the path, framing in almost a macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip or get lost in thoughts. Imagine if you had really low reason and you get fucked up here, and then you actually lose to looking at some trees. Wait a minute. Get lost in thoughts? Oh, it's just not gonna work. Okay, well, I fucking hate Elgato, dude. They can't make a good thing to save their lives. Like, the Stream Deck is such a perfect idea, but how does it not fucking work? Like, is mine just broken? Because it's gotta be the software, right? Low gray waves, yes. Charisma check success. You completely lost your thoughts. Get lost in your thoughts. Wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure you have some new leads in your investigation. Plus 10 experience. I actually have people with me, so I'm not really all alone. Look how many people I have. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Bush lady! Ow. She does 1 to everything. Oh god, I'm actually getting kind of low. Boom, 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 boom. How much damage do I do? 4. With a... oh my god, 30% hit chance, and I can't run. This will take 2 turns to kill, because it'll be 8 plus 8, so that's 16. Okay, so this is the best way to do it. Because it's guaranteed gonna take me 2 rounds anyway, right? So I may as well do that. I'm just gonna keep going in the forest. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Do we investigate it, or do we just cut it open? Chat? 1 or 2? This game kind of fucks on a streamer game kind of level, though. Because if I lose, I can just blame you.
Bum, 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 bum.
Cut? You cut the tree and quench your thirst with its dark red sap. Okay, that's not... I don't think that's what we meant to do, but sure. There's another fucking fly here. Get out of here. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. You're talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. No shit. I should probably relax a bit, because I just need stamina. Well, I need a brain. A sudden storm forces you to hide and shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls. Use your flashlight. I got a spell. Void. Ooh, on a level. Neat. Support an investigation. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. Ooh. But that's not something we should do right now. You can get cool things with that. But a very bad idea right now. Faster combat actions for each ally you have. Ooh, that's pretty good. Parting gift. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus to one of your stats. So we kind of want both of those, but we'll get this one for now. Just so I don't die, I'm gonna elect not to upgrade any of my stats and just get for reason. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Find the missing people. Cool. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Oh, great. Bite. Hopefully it'll go away on its own. Oh, no. I should probably go to the hospital after this one. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people who you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door. Nice typo. Behind him.
Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice.
Oh, fuck. I'm okay. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears as the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood and eldritch being. Village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You are the only one seeing the ancient horror. Yeah, sure. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Yeah, so we got the better ending this time. The imposing shadow created by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. What does that mean? Lighthouse gets 1 additional floor. Oh, great! Just what we needed. Well, we have to not fuck up too much or else we're gonna be dead by the time we get to the lighthouse. Because it's extra tall now. That's it! The lighthouse just got 1 floor taller! Take the key, take a peep. Okay. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. Wow, the future! All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anyone can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, even post your own to start a conversation. No! Elgato has shitty software, they really do. Like, this software barely fucking works. Like, is this gonna work? Are we packing up? Yeah, well, eventually. Their capture cards also have software issues. Yeah, I know. I've heard. String of weird oh, right. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics. Everything from video games to sports to idol culture. That wouldn't be you, right, chat? But in the wakes of sudden strings of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. They've been talking to low-tier God. Rumors have been surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Okay, I actually kind of want to investigate the... Oh, we had to investigate the forest anyway, so whatever. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy. Great. I'm gonna go insane because of some fucking trees. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. I'm gonna investigate the ground for clues. +5. Forest note. Low tier. What is it like? It's like... I don't remember the thing. I know it's like low tier. No, it's like, it's low tier God. Just the most toxic fucking dude. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate it without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work. Actually, we want to go to the hospital first. We want to deal with this before this gets fucked up. Oh, great. Hasty aid. Perfect. You can't afford... Oh, I'm out of money. Ah, shit. Do I have any items to sell? Let's get rid of this. I can't afford to do that, but whatever. Oh. I didn't get any money from... Ah, shit. Well, whatever. This sucks. Investigating schoolyard. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you.
I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office?
Do we help her or do we decline, chat? What do we do? Get bent, narc. Ow. She suddenly grabs your hand. Ooh, I insist. Help her or 2 O's. I can't do that. Well, I guess I'm helping. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Great. I got fucked up. 2 O's. Well, what else is it then? Well, the school's library computer doesn't have a modem. You happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. While thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat, because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Search his flat with your flashlight. This is why you get the flashlight. You shine your flashlight in the dark closet and something glitters at you. You grab it as the moving company enters the house. Corpse dust. Right, this is -2 luck. I don't think I want this. I think I'm gonna trade that in so I have money, so I don't get visited by the broke boy ghost. Leadership, +1 charisma, +1 knowledge, +1 dex. Is there any of these we really want? I'm gonna get... quick thinking. And up dexterity, because we have a dexterity weapon, right? And just hope I don't lose all my, reason. By, I don't know, taking a bath or looking at some plants. Oh, this bath is too cold, my brain! Oh. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs. Teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. That can actually happen, yes. It's happened to me once. My character took a cold bath, and I had, 1 reason left. And I lost 1 reason because the bath was too cold. So my character just went like, oh, I'm dead. It's like how you can die from sitting on a chair in Disco Elysium. Like an uncomfortable chair. Your heart just gives out. Mr. Yokoyama, your new manager, corners you. The previous one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago.
My dearest Mizuki,
Oh, this is a Mizuki specific one. Very cool.
My dearest Mizuki, long time no see.
His breath stinks like rotten meat.
Our parent company Tokyo desperately needs new material. Something thrilling and exciting, he smiles. New blood.
Well, chat, do we get a shocking tattoo? Do we do a lengthy photo shoot? Or do we recommend one of our allies? I don't think we should do this because I don't want to lose any of our allies, actually. I feel like this one is probably chance to lose stamina, and this one's probably chance to lose reason. So I think shocking tattoo is the way to go. I'm gonna do this one. Claps loud.
Tattoo? Splendid. I even know an artist that was willing to do a certain design. It might be a bit painful, but I'm sure everyone will love it.
Sure. I'll take the stamina damage, that's fine. New status. Really? You sure? Oh, okay, right. Items in the shop are cheaper by 1. Ah! Nice. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but... You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the Morbius trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Not morb.us. What is it, like morb? Morb. Dot. Is it this? Is that it? The one that downloads Morbius? No. Or is it more... Oh, hold on. It might be morb.in. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that if you click on morb.in, you download the entirety of Morbius. Alright. Let's stop this Morbius meme. Doesn't work? Maybe it got shut down. Excuse me. Oh, this guy again. Let's hang up immediately. I should have listened to the man, probably, but oh well. Investigate hospital. Oh, I should have read the thing. Oh well. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determined the cause of death. We can pull the cloth of the dissection table. That sounds like a bad idea. Search the cabinet, or check out the freezer. What do we do, chat? I think pulling that cloth is gonna do reason damage to us, so I think we'll just die. Freezer. You take a peek into the freezer but can't see anything important. You wonder what could smell so awful if there's nothing inside. Nearby, the body and dissection table twitches slightly. Prepare for combat. The horror of countless autopsies stands before you. Jane Doe. Damn, look at this bitch. Is she a ghost? Oh, fuck, and she does reason damage, and I can't run away! That's not good. So fucking heavy. Oh, this is not good. And then we clap. Ow. Thank God we have Kana on our team, or else we would actually just be dead here. Hold on, let's put the clap on there too. Well, we're still alive for now. That's good. We're going crazy. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home in this village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Not much we can do other than just keep going and hope we end up okay. Oh, fuck you, my shmoney! Never mind. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop before disappearing into the crowd. Ah, ha, ha, get fucked. My money! As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Uh-oh. Okay, spells, void, forget this spell. I'm still at 0. Okay, that's not good. Can I do something to... I have to go somewhere else to, I have to go home and rest, or else I'm just dead. Okay, cool. We're alive! We're alive for now. You find the girl's house. Her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads her into your bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes, or serve what? What do you say, chat? Do we just hit the Chad yes and probably get shot? By the way, do we get... No, we haven't taken any stamina damage yet, so we haven't gotten hasty aid. Well, I guess yes.
I knew it. The prophecies were true. The mask figures relaxed a bit, taking out their masks. We apologize for this, Master.
Oh, okay. We got +2... Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? What the fuck? Shocked. What the fuck? He's here. Huh? And then we got Asato, which is another witch, I get. We have 2 Asatos. But I'm gonna keep them both on because I don't want spells. Their covering girl is more than happy not only to confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number.
You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing.
She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow her pain medication.
Be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay?
Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Okay, how can we... I think we had to take another rest. Or else I'm just gonna die. Investigate village. Nine followers? What do you mean 9 followers? Oh, I have 9 followers, yeah. One of them, of course, is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. How fucked are you? I'm doing okay. It depends, like, everything except for my reason and kind of my doom is not great. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks you if you want to take anything home with you. The steak is to die for, that wine is terrific, or refuse politely. Two. Alright, we're getting drunk. Wine bottle. What is this? I should probably use this. You know, I'll keep it just in case my reason goes below. Because I could get... It's addictive as well, right? I could become an alcoholic. Alright, as soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put on the handset into the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums, you hear a brief dial tone, and then it connects. You hear, this shit. You know, I never actually heard that sound, because I never had dial-up. Investigate computer. The Rock! Analyze! Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes or no? I'm gonna say yes.
I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear.
Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Click anywhere to continue. Everyone is here! We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. That is a purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We bring humanity together. I think the proper one is, you can't save everyone. This is how you get A, so I'm gonna do this one. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time, not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible.
Oh, then we will have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance, everyone can be connected. We'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay?
The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer, and warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village.
I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly...
She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn the suicides have come to a sudden, complete halt. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Yeah, so, and then 25 years later, well, actually, I guess a few years later, low-tier god is born. The whole town stopped receiving outside signal. Okay. Well, we're doing okay. We're at 65 Doom with 2 mysteries left. Okay, rancid ramen and abnormal arms again. These are both very easy, actually, so we should be pretty much good. We have to discard 2 items, huh? Can I discard either of these? No? Well, I can put them in my bag, at least. And we kind of need the wine, just in case. Alright, good night, Uncle Boar. I guess it is nearly midnight, yeah. Investigate apartments. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're in there. We have pretty good dexterity and perception. I'm gonna get closer. Oh, well, shit. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police. The attacker escapes from your apartment building. Fuck. That was the wrong move. You suddenly stop by, pick up your lunch. You find a pile of letters in your mailbox. I'm gonna read the letters. Fuck. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. Oh, shit. I'm out of money. Broke. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Can you lend me a hand? I mean, we got 16 stamina, but 7 strength? Sure. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all your doubts and anxiety. Hey, +3 reason, perfect. And a level. Signed contract, extra funds for completing a mystery. Well, we can get 2 more of those. I think I kind of want outdoorsman, honestly.
A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop.
Oh, it's a ghoul! So ghoulish! Look how much attack speed I have now. Die! Absolutely destroyed. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You should take a ride to gain some time, but You've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Chat, do we take a ride? Or do we take a walk? She got the spy taunt kill from TF2. Of course you ride? Alright. Luck check failure. Fuck. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the Metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. Uh-oh. Doing the ramen shit again. I have to get some items to dump. Passing an alley, you notice an old poster on a wall, and first you don't recognize the person presented. Then it hits you. In the background, there's a mansion, the exact mansion where you started your career. Someone has written guilty in red paint. Blood? And sadly, you know what they meant. I've never done this one. Do we tear the poster down, or do we try to forget? We still have that wine if we lose any more reason, at least. Tear it down. With one swift motion, you tear down the shameful poster. With friends on your side, you will escape your past, even if you can't fix it. Hey, nice. I don't have any money, so I can't buy shit, so I guess we're gonna get ending B, but oh well, I don't really care. Doing it for the Achievos, baby. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun, check his wound for clues, or escape before more people arrive. Do we grab the chopper? The heater? The toaster? Blat, 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 blat. Blat, blat. What do we do, chat? Gun? Alright, steal his gun. Uh-oh. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. No! I can't! Fuck! God damn it! Alexis killed me! That encounter was the final straw. Your mind snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. Fuck. We were doing so good, too. Like, we had such a good build. I shouldn't have done that, because we didn't need the gun. You see, we did like 26 damage in one round. Fuck. It was a crazy gun. Ooh, a gun. Ah! So scary. Maybe if I immediately, I shouldn't have resolved the event. I should have used my item right then and there. I could have survived, I think? No one bet no. Well, that's just how it is. Anyway, it's fucking midnight. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Cool game. Very fun game to stream. Shorter stream, but I also, you know, ate too much bread and fell asleep. So that's just how life is sometimes, you know? I'll play this game again if it gets an update before Halloween. But yeah, I want to do more spooky type games. So go to, if you're new, follow, like, subscribe, give me your money. And hey, you know what? It's the last day of September. So, give me your fucking money, you scrub. Where's my money? I'm waiting. Just kidding. Maybe I will gift a sub or two, though. Hold on. It's a free sale on money. How can I say no? There you go. I'm cheating the system. Ding. Ah. Gifting it to people in chat, I guess. Because it's cheap for you, but it's even cheaper for me, because I get most of that money back. Bezos, I've found the infinite money glitch. Incredible. Don't you still lose money? Shut up. Just gift hundreds of them to random people. Yeah, and I gain money for sure. That's how that works. Uh-huh. Thanks for watching. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Don't be cringe. If you're new, follow. Join the fucking Discord. Send me cool games to play. Oh, right. Give me creepypasta games. I want to play some creepypasta games. Really shitty ones. I'll see you later. We'll see if the good night video works. Stream Deck?
Sorry, bro, I almost forgot.
Ah, there you go.
Alright, good night, bro.